Coming, coming, they going, no, ain't nothing but some good. But the mouth.
Yeah, I like my whole phone. Yeah.
Coming, 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 no, ain't nothing but some good. But the mouth.
Yeah, I like my whole phone. Yeah.
Ooh, man, welcome to Being Our Entertainment TV, which is based on Gavin. We talk about firearm violence, domestic violence, being molested, and we also feed the unfortunate. And we are also always out in the community having fun, interacting, just basically cutting up. Being on Entertainment TV loves being out in the streets. We feed people, we do donations, we have a good time. I mean, we quiet over here, we kick it, we laugh, we talk, we cut up. That's what we do over here. Grown folks channel, grown folks topics. That's what it is over here. We don't bully and all that other stuff. What's up, Jamal? What's up, TT baby? How y'all doing? What y'all been up to? So, I got one question. Are y'all enjoying the time change? Man, how many people gonna be screwed up tomorrow when it's time to go to work? A lot of people gonna be screwed when it's time to go to work. But hey, luckily it started on the weekend. They can get you together, get you trained, get you ready for the next day. But hey, I remember when time change. We be up at the club party hard in the mud. Time change, go back. Oh man. We party even harder when we get that other extra hour at the club at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Those back in the day, we used to have good time, yeah. I mean, good time. Time change, you been in the club, shoot, 1 o'clock come, we gonna jump all the way back to 12 o'clock. We could get it really crunk. I mean, I used to love it then, y'all. I mean, man, those were the days, if you were going out back in the day. I was definitely going out back in the day. He said, no, it's getting dark too early. It looked like midnight at 6 p.m. I know. You don't like that, TT? You like the time change? Girl, I'm gonna love it. Oh, man. Yeah. We fall back. We ain't fall. We're going to fall back. So we're going to fall back an hour. Fall back an hour. That's what we're going to be doing. Salute Jamal, or is it safe to speak? Tori better get it right, TT. He better leave Jamal alone. We're gonna get Tori, but I ain't talking to Tori. But boy, when I talk to Tori, boy, I'm gonna like them little yellow ears up on side of his face. I sure am. That hurt. I don't go outside the door, so I'm screwed right now. Oh, girl, no. What? Shoot. Girl. I goes out the door at dark. She said she don't go out the door. You can go out the door, TT? I do. Man, I go out. I'll be out there. Yeah. And then if it be by being winter, I'm finna pull my boots out. I got boots I'm finna put out for the winter. Shoot. I got my jeans, my sweaters, my long sleeve shirt, my hoodies. Oh, I love wintertime. I love to wear my hoodies. I love hoodies, y'all. If anything you ever give me is a hoodie, you cannot go wrong with a hoodie. I love hoodies. I can wear hoodies. Shoot. I love some hoodies, yeah. If any gift you ever want to give me, and though you ain't for sure about what to give me, get purple hoodie. I can do hoodies all day long. The most definitely, the ones that's warm in the inside. Yeah, those. And some jogging pants with the warmth in the inside. Yeah, with the lining. I like stuff like that right there. Hey, Tar, that's what I like. I already braced myself. Earful food. Baby. That's my baby right there, y'all. That's my baby. That Tar is my baby, yeah. The freak, these goons are out at night and roaming around. And I'm good. I know, right, TT? Right? You know, sometimes it's best to stay at home at nighttime. It ain't best to go out because you got them early Halloween people with costumes on. Yeah. You know, and then when Halloween time come around, that's the time when people really get out and start hurting people because you don't know who they are. They got a Halloween costume on. I seen where this man was going down the street, pew-pewing people, and he had a Halloween costume on. They didn't know who he was because shit. He had a mask on. That man had a mask on. Hey, Dragon Baby, he had a mask on. So they didn't know who that man was. So that's another thing around Halloween time. You can do a lot of dirt. You can hurt people. Yeah. You can hurt people around that time. Most definitely. So how's everybody trick-or-treating for the babies? If you had babies, they have fun. They enjoy themselves. You know, that's what Halloween's about, is enjoying yourself. What it was when I was a little kid. Halloween was about enjoying yourself. Halloween was about getting candy, popcorn balls. When I was young, we used to get popcorn balls. Man, I just love go get the popcorn balls, man. Them popcorn balls be hidden. I don't know if y'all know anything about popcorn balls, but yeah, they be hidden. But hey, let's get my show, get ready to get started. But Tari. Yeah, that part. Yeah, y'all. Let's see. Shouldn't nobody be wearing no poo shiesty mask if it ain't no show? Ain't no snow on the ground. Ninjas up to no good dressing all play. That's right, TT. Yeah, that's right. They can do that when it's about that time of year. You can't tell who people are, baby. Crimes. And I'm so glad. Well, I ain't glad, but when they had the mask validation, we had to wear the mask around here. People really couldn't tell who people was, or people were getting away with stuff, and all kinds of crimes were happening when it first started, and people didn't know how to act, just started showing out. My goodness, y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button for a sister. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button for a sister. I sure appreciate it. You know, if you be coming to my show, you know that everything we talk about over here always plays out to be what? A true fact. We always be on point over here and everything like that right there. So let's go ahead and get started. Y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button. I sure appreciate it. Most definitely. Let's see here. Okay, let's get started.
Told me about him and Aaliyah, their situation. They had a pact, pins and eyeballs, no matter what anyone said, or if anyone stuck pins in their eyeballs, they would never tell about their relationship. He told me that they were married, that she was pregnant, that they did doctor up the marriage certificate, so she would say that she was 18, so they could get married. And the reason they got married was because they felt like if he was married to her, and if he said he thought that she was 18, that he wouldn't be charged if someone found out she was pregnant, until they were able to get the abortion and get it annulled. And this came out of his mouth. I could take a lie detector test to this. This is what he told me. Right.
I've
No, it's
never
not a
heard
rumor.
anyone actually.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
When they got married, she was 15. So
Aaliyah never talks about it.
yeah, they stuck to their pact. When her mother found out, and that her mother, he actually stayed at their home in Detroit, and her mother actually was sexually attracted to him as well. And he said when Aaliyah would go to sleep, that he would, this is what he said. He said that he would go in the living room and him and her would do sexual acts on the couch while Aaliyah was asleep in the bedroom.
R. Kelly was having sex with Aaliyah and her mother at the same time? I mean, not the exact same time, but
that's
the
what he
same
said.
time frame. Aaliyah's parents have never spoken out themselves.
Makes sense to me.
So there is my answer to the question that we had a couple of weeks ago. Berry Gordy was Aaliyah's uncle. The reason why they didn't turn this stuff in about Aaliyah, because Aaliyah's mama was sleeping with R. Kelly too. R. Kelly slept with the mama and Aaliyah. Aaliyah got pregnant, and they were gonna have an abort the baby, and they got married and signed paperwork, and thought it wouldn't be too bad if they signed the paperwork and got married, so nobody wouldn't say too much of nothing. I knew I was trying. That the connection is. That's the connection between Leah, Berry Gordy, R. Kelly, and the mama. That's the connection. There's that connection is right there. That's the connection. We were saying about the connection. That's it. That's the connection, y'all. So when Aaliyah passed away, they have all singers and rappers and their stores have insurance. Berry Gordy said he got $90 million. $90 million for Aaliyah when she passed away. And like, why so much? Because that's how much her records and songs is going to make. Off the record deal was that much money. So he got that much money as far as when she passed away, $90 million. Berry Gordy got $90 million on the bill. There it is right there. And y'all see it, they said itself. Aaliyah and R. Kelly was sleeping. Aaliyah's mom and R. Kelly was sleeping together. That's why it never was turned in. That's never why it was such a big deal. It was quiet. It was kept hush hush. Man, y'all parents, quit selling y'all kids for to sell their souls for fame and fortune. Man, Aaliyah mama dirty as hell. She's a dirty old hag. Yeah, I said it. Aaliyah mama was dirty as hell. She's a dirty old hag. And I'm not going to change my mind about what I just said. She was wrong for that. That didn't make no sense. A dirty mama. That's why people just dirty around here. Just nasty. And yeah, that's critical TT that the mom would sleep with him. Nasty. Don't respect your own child. Everybody do love Aaliyah. Man, when you get parents like that, man, you get mama like that, man say, she ain't ish. Man, I'm telling you, your mama should be sleeping with your man. Your man should be sleeping with your mama. They was all in their cahoots together. That's why it took so long for stuff to come out about that. That's dirty. Yeah, that is dirty, man. Say, man, y'all parents ain't shit, boy. Y'all ain't nothing, man. Selling y'all kids' souls. So they been selling kids' souls for a long time to get that fortune. Man, say. Let's check out this about the voting poll, y'all. And how people are really showing their butts.
Oh, wow.
That's no reason. Yeah, I'll let her serve.
Wow.
This is my motherfucking right here.
Wow.
Why is it defending you?
It's like it's not.
All right, then shut the hell up and let me vote. y'all too. Jamie? Okay, we ain't got nothing else to say. We ain't got nothing else to say.
Wow.
We're gonna move on.
Next thing, there it is right there.
Wow. Oh, wow, God. Oh. Wow. 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 I might want to help with him. May want to help with him.
What a man is that? Wait a minute. Where is the men? So it's all women's there at the bone pole. Wasn't no men's there to help the women? Wasn't no men's there to help the women? Yeah, Missy did write those most of the songs. Sure did. No side. Where is the men to support the women who's at the bone poles, who need help with occasions like that? Okay, I read the comments. I am a comment reader. So, the comment said that they didn't want him to come in there because he had a Trump hat on. My thing is, whether he had a Trump hat on or not, he still was supposed to be able to vote with any out backlash. Now, we had a smarty pants standing on the right-hand side talking noise against the wall to the man because he had a Trump hat on. But if he had a Trump hat on, it didn't make a difference. He came in to vote Democrat, so it should have made any difference. Hey, Carmen, how you doing, Project Carmen? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my sister over there. She be having good content. They have some funny shorts, y'all. She be on her point. She be on point. But yeah, y'all. They okay. You had one worker on the wall who was talking noise to the man because he had a Trump hat on. It didn't matter if he had a Trump hat on or any kind of hat on. He was still supposed to be able to vote with any without any backlash. He had backlash, and that's why he threw his hat so they could shut up. But then it got really physical there. They got started using some hands there and stuff kept going on. But my thing is, if you know it's a bunch of women, I don't care what color it is, it's at a pole like this right here, and it's so detrimental being at these polls between because of the people who is running for president. That man was supposed to, what's up, Shana? That man was supposed to be able to vote, go in there and vote, no matter what hat he had on his head. But you had a smarty pants standing right there on the right-hand side, talking noise to the man, which they shouldn't have said nothing. That woman had to tell her, quit talking to that man. Don't say nothing to him. But she kept on running her mouth over her mouth. Sometimes we need to shut up, and sometimes we don't need to say nothing when we ain't spoken to, when it don't even concern us. And with that man had a Trump hat on his head, and he come and vote Democrat, that's the only thing you need to know. He voting Democrat. Don't go in there and try to get on his nerve because he got a Trump hat on. How dare that lady? And that lady want to cause all that uproar at that time at that doggone voting poll. Didn't make no doggone sense. Now, I blame that person on that wall running their mouth because this man had a Trump hat on. It don't make no difference. That's right. You can't vote. That's right, TT. That's right. That's right. Because that man had a Trump hat on. It didn't make no difference. But look who he come and vote for. He might have a Trump hat on, but hell, he come and vote Democrat. He can't vote 2 times. He can only vote 1 time. 1 time only. So I didn't understand what the big deal was. I think it was just being nasty because they had Trump hat on. That's sad. I saw the beginning of the video. He had proper identification to cast his ballot. Oh, he didn't. Okay. He got some because they told him he couldn't vote without proper identification. And so cussing them all out because they were all black. So what was it? Okay, so what was the thing about him throwing the Trump hat on the floor? What was that thing about? Because in the comments and the caption I kept on, I was reading, it said he got mad because they told him that he couldn't have a Trump hat on. So why did he throw his hat, TT? If people come to vote, y'all let people vote and quit doing it like that. I really appreciate it. Now they setting the mailboxes on fire. They mad. Check it out. That's being mean, y'all. That's being mean. There's a reason why the mailboxes are there for voting polls. Because everybody cannot get out to go vote. That's a good place for them to how they can go vote. Now, all those people of votes are burnt the freaking up. They all burnt up. So I wonder what would happen. They would go re-vote again if they mail their ballots in, and if they went to that ballot poll to drop their ballots in, it's on fire. Man, it's crazy. It is gonna be goofy tomorrow. It's gonna be goofy as hell, man. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna sit back with me some popcorn, and I'm gonna watch. And I hope everybody else be watching. Yeah, how dare TT? How dare a bunch of black watchers tell them what to do is what he was basically saying. I seen the first book. Okay, TT, hating on my watch. Okay, TT, I sure appreciate it. But yeah, y'all can't be going y'all doing that, burning the ballots up, y'all. Come on, y'all. Everybody can voice their opinion to vote. That's not right to do that, y'all. Y'all, come on, y'all. You do better than that. And why when they had, and they know this voting, this right here is so tense. This voting, these ballots and voting range is so tense right now because of who's the president, who running for president, and it's a lot of backlash. You see what I'm saying? A lot of backlash, y'all. Lots of backlash on this voting. So why would they not have somebody at the mailboxes, the voting mailboxes? Why would they not have men there at the voting range, at the voting polls with women? I didn't see not one man at the voting poll standing there helping the women. It was all women. You even had a little lady right there with a cane. What's she gonna do? She was trying her best, little old lady, trying her best. But she couldn't do nothing. She was an elder, disabled elder on a cane. Man, it's gonna get y'all like Northside said. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get weirder, y'all. So I hope y'all know that they're setting mailboxes on fire. Y'all take out, not even security. That's right. take y'all votes to the place. I guess I don't know. It's not safe right now to drop in the mailbox. That's what we seeing, right? Yeah, so they need to get people at the mailboxes, to stand the mailbox security at the mailboxes 24 hours. And they need to get somebody at the voting polls with the women's who don't have men's enough for their protection. Because y'all seen clearly they need protection for at the voting polls, at the mailbox and the voting poll protection. Let's see how MGK talk about signing to the industry.
Now you signed with Diddy. Now why you decide to go with Diddy?
He didn't touch it private.
No, he said project, not privates.
Whew. I was like, how do you agree to that?
Nah, he didn't. No, I'm not like the industry guys. There's a lot of gay people out here. And the industry is nuts. And they literally nuts and balls. It's all out there.
have you been tried yet?
Not by executives. I feel like they just get the hint that I'm just not about that. Yeah.
Now, you got issues with the industry. What's going down with the industry, dog?
The industry is full of a bunch of dick-sucking, dick-riding, bending over the desk ass straight up like that. Whoever don't like it, bring it, nigga. Bring it. I don't give a bring it. They sucking the record label executive. It's like there's too much of that going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me be me. Let me be the artist that I am and just play my motherfucking music. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now they want you all up under this, you know.
Okay, MGK talk about signing his record deal, but also they popped my boy up in there. DMX, yeah. Yeah, and it also makes sense to me. I think I don't know, but I'm just gonna ask this question, and then yeah, we can talk about it later on down the line. Y'all think Diddy got to DMX? Y'all think? Do y'all think Diddy got a hold to DMX? Y'all think that? Do y'all think that? What y'all think about that? Y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, but not sure appreciate it. Do y'all think some Diddy people got a hold to DMX? Now my wife said no. Okay, now my wife said nah, DMX not going. I'm talking about the reason, since he didn't go, since DMX didn't go, y'all think Diddy got mad and try to hurt him too? Because DMX got sick also all of a sudden. I didn't understand. But now my wife said, no, he's not going. No. I think DMX will lay some hands on Diddy. I don't think he was gonna play them games. But I wonder, did Diddy get mad since DMX didn't play them games? I don't know. Y'all know me, I'm gonna do some more digging. But yeah, when you signing with Diddy, boy, I tell you, don't none of his people last long. None of them. He ain't messing with DMX. It would have been Smoking City. Rough Riders. yeah, Rough Riders. Yeah, they would came and got down with that. You sure right. I sure miss E. I like E. I like the E real. I like the E a lot. But yeah, Woody said somebody put a tracker in his car. Now, who will put a tracker in Woody car? Crazy Woody, who ain't playing no games. Now my wife say Waldy. Yeah, they put a tracker in that man car. Now y'all ain't gonna believe who did this. Y'all sit back and get y'all laugh on.
Man, look, man, I just found a tracking in my car.
Hold on, you found a tracking in your car?
A tracking device in my car, bro.
Hold on, who you think put that in there?
I called the dealership, and they ain't never seen it before. And guess what? I don't let nobody get in my car.
Nah, that's the tracking device. That's one of them Apple whoops, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what it was too.
That's one of them Apple AirTags. Do y'all homework on the AirTag? Where you found that AirTag at, bro?
You know how you put your in the back of the seat? Like how you just put your computer in the back? Right there.
So I had to purposely put that.
Just drop it in there. Yeah, so I found it in my back seat. I'm like, dang, I don't let nobody get in the car. If I let Charles White and his girl get in the car.
So Charles White and his girl got in there with an AirTag?
I don't know who got in there with it. But I don't let nobody get in my car. I just where I find it in them. So it's like, I ain't saying that to him, I ain't get on the internet with it. But I see you doing certain stuff like, oh, snap. Man, come on, man. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, I ain't hiding. So you don't even know, you don't know what AirTag, you know what I mean?
What they say? He said, wasn't nobody in his car. But Charleston White and his girl. Charleston White and his girl. Charleston White getting dirty like that. You know, now we know one while they were buddy. But then, you know, they start having some words, this stuff starts spurring out here, there, and there, and everything. So, ordinary to get in Walter's car, him and Charleston White had been okay at the time. So I wonder how long have it been there? He be in the hood gambling with the homies. Now my boy see, be down there at Atlanta, in Arizona. Dogs would have been barking all year. Dang, y'all. Charleston White, you dirty like that, dog? You had been that man's so-called friend at the time you got in that man's car. And then I was saying y'all was buddy, then y'all started turning against that man, talking about the man, calling the man dumb and stuff, and you know, and I couldn't really figure it out. And then me and Watch had talked. We talked to me and Watch talked about it and everything, and said it was a play and everything. And then you come find you put a track in this man's car. They've been arguing back and forth for a month or two. I ain't with TT, but they could have been arguing when he had his ass in that man's car, or he could have been pretending to be his homie, pretending to do him some good, be some good to him, and was in that man's car and dropped that track, or him or his wife, one of the two. It might have been the wife. Because it came with one person sitting in the back seat. It might have been his wife. Charleston White doing some dirty shit, Charleston, boy, say. Watch your face, I saw the young man say that word he comfortable and he didn't like the Hollywood scene. Oh, really, Tar? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. But hey, so y'all, let that be a lesson. Motherfucker dropping trackers in your car. Now, make you scared that anybody ride in your damn car. They putting trackers in your car. What in the world? Yeah, they both informants. Yeah, but still, Jamal, they've been arguing since 21st. Yeah, but I didn't know they were arguing like that, TT. They put a track in the man's car. Damn. Man, y'all be careful who y'all let in y'all car. So, the Abercrombie and Finch. I remember when they had a store out there at the Galleria Mall. And y'all, I swear to God, I'm close so high, y'all. They were high. Mika worked there at Abercrombie and Finch. And she was telling me how the clothes was. And one time Christmas came around, I'm thinking I'm going to go out there do me some shopping and carry on. That stuff was so high. And then it didn't even look worth the money that you even going to pay for the merchandise. The money you're going to spend for the merchandise didn't even look worth the price that they was advertising for the merchandise. Yeah, let's check out Abercrombie and Finch out.
Here today to announce the arrest and charging of 3 defendants. Former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, Michael Jeffries, Matthew Smith, and James Jacobson on charges of sex trafficking and engaging in interstate prostitution. Powerful individuals for too long have trafficked and abused for their own sexual pleasure young people with few resources and a dream of securing a successful career in fashion or entertainment. To anyone who thinks they can exploit and coerce others by using the so-called casting couch system, this case should serve as a warning. Prepare to trade that couch for a bed in federal prison. The message from today's prosecution is clear. Sexually exploiting vulnerable human beings is a crime, and doing so by dangling dreams of a future in fashion or modeling or any other business is no different. My office and our law enforcement partners will always prioritize standing up for victims, no matter their gender and no matter how powerful the wrongdoers think they are. We will hold them to account.
What y'all think? Now they didn't do that man like they doing Diddy. But that man didn't have no children. That man didn't have no date grape rugs up in there. They had grown people. Prostitution's a big thing, y'all see. Troy said they put trackers on the people cars. But for what? I mean, yeah, but why would he do it? Woody like that? Why would he do him like that though? I went to Eddie Abercrombie and Finch Warehouse when I was 17. Them clothes cheaply made. Come on, girl. Girl, you better sister. Talk about it. Talk about it. They are cheaply made. They sure was, TT. Cheaply made with a high price. I don't like Puff. But how the Abercrombie dude get 10 million done and Puff had 50 million rich? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. Look, say. And this man had all men. They were dealing with all men. And I'm telling you, they put a tracker on that man. They put a tracker on his leg, y'all. So why they giving Puffy such a hard deal? We know why, because of underage kids. Hey, Toya. Hey, family. Because of underage kids. I believe that's why they give him a hard time, y'all. That's what I think. And then he was giving those the date grape rug too out. And the babies was underage. Come on, y'all. Everything that they get, I mean, so basically almost the same crime, right? But the skin tone is different. Basically the same crime, almost. The skin tones are just different. You know, and people like that, they each get what they belong to them. Every country dude is privileged. You think, yeah, it must have been Huntori. Because that man went to jail and got out. And when he went to jail, it was kept private. When that man went to jail, y'all, they didn't let everybody know how he went to jail. They didn't make a big deal out that man when he went to jail, y'all, the Abercrombie man. They ain't made no big deal out of it at all. Y'all know I ain't lying. But then we come down to a brother, such as the one that, you know, Diddler, they draining that man out of all his money. Yeah. When they get through with Diddy, y'all, I don't think his net worth gonna be too much when they get through running them down. That's what it showed Tory. Yes, remember we talked about Gore Bruce? He said a lady tried to say that she ate him. He ate her, and she was trying to blackmail him for millions of dollars. He tried to put it out there in the news before it got out. Sure did. You sure right, Garth Brooks, and this was recently. You sure right, Garth Brooks, and this was recent about brother Garth Brooks. It sure was. And you know, I used to like me some Garth Brooks songs, baby. Yes, baby. And Patty Austin sure did. They were, and it's yeah, I can't think of that girl. I still can't think of that girl name. God dog it. I can't think of her name. But y'all, check out what Dwayne Youngblood had to say, y'all. And it was very interesting. Y'all enjoy. Get your popcorn, get your wine. Make sure y'all clean y'all feet when y'all come up in here. And let's chill.
Kind of close with Bishop Jakes. And we decided in one of the times he was there, it was going to be his birthday. I was able to convince my mother to let me drive her car as I didn't have a vehicle. I said, well, we're going to take him out to eat. I want to drive your car. And so we did. We took him out to eat. And it was decided after we were done taking him out to eat that I would be the person to take him back to his sleeping place, which at the time there was a lady named Sister Giles. She always wanted to house and take care of him when he came to that church. And so I came in there, drove him to eat, and then took him back to her home. Well, after taking him back to her home, he says, come on in, let's talk. You can't even imagine being 18, 19 years of age. This person is killing it. And they're saying to you, come on in, let's talk. And so I did. I went in. We sat down at a very long dining room table in a room that she had. And for 2 hours, it was unbelievable. Pouring of heart, crying, him talking about my father. We talking about these scenarios. And I inwardly just knew I had finally found someone who could get it. Someone who understood. I'm sitting at this table, and for the first time talking to any man, I got tears coming down my face because somebody gets me. Somebody understood what I was going through. Well, after sitting there and having this long discourse with him, I finally look at my watch and I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to go. I got to get this car back to my mother. She's going to kill me. So I said to Bishop, I got to get up. And I got up from the table. He got up from the table. He walked around toward the way I had to exit quicker than I got over there. And when I started to walk past him, he pulled me to himself, wrapped his arms around me and tried to kiss me. And in that moment, I literally died. I could not. I tell you, to this day, I can't remember how I got out of that place. But I remember driving home with all kinds of crazy thoughts and what in the world am I going to do now? And I finally get home, get in the house, get in the bed. I'm going to try to go to sleep. And I get to sleep and get up in the morning. And in the morning, I step into our bathroom and my home phone rings. My mother answers the phone and she says to me, Wayne, it's Elder Jakes. And I get on that phone. And when I get on that telephone, I can hear water. He is sitting in a bathtub. And in that thing, he says to me, without any hesitation, there's 3 things I need you to do. The first one is, when I come to Pittsburgh, you're going to be the only person I sleep with. The second one is, you can't sleep with anybody else because I don't want to give my wife anything. And thirdly, I will take care of you the rest of your life. I can't to this day remember how I got off that phone, but I do know I made a decision that I wasn't going to the service that night. And eventually I told my mother, I'm not going to go to the service tonight. She says, no. You know, we got a rule in this house. If we go, you go. I never told her what he had done. I went to church, and the most humiliating thing imaginable happened that night at church. Bishop Jakes, getting up to preach, speaks into that microphone. I'm going to ask young minister Youngblood to read for me. And after all of that drama of the last 24 hours, I had to read before he preached.
Oh, TD Jakes running that stalking moves, stalking people and stuff. What in the world going on, Jakes? Yeah, shake my head. Jamal said, shake my head. Power is a drug. That sure is. It sure is a drug. You got that right, my brother. I heard straight things about the preacher. He's very unholy. Very unholy. Booty bandit been on the TT said booty bandit been on the loose. Yeah, girl, he on the loose, girl. He on the loose, TT. Yeah, he trying to get some people on his team. Yeah, you can't be doing that. Every man don't play that. I wonder did he give TJ some kind of sign that he was like that, give him a sign that he liked him from the go at him. People don't give signs no more. People like you and you go after them instead. You just go after the person because you just want to go after the person. Did that man show in the yaggy tendencies for Jake to want to go after him? Forgive them, Father, but they know not what they do. Did he show in the yag tendencies, which made TD Jakes want to go after him? Because why would you go after the person and they may not be like that? You see what I'm saying? They may not even get down like that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he showed some kind of tendencies. He was like that. I wonder. So yeah, I wonder the young blood show some show some yag tendencies to make what made Jake want to go after him and like him and make him his number one man. Say y'all. I don't know what's up with these folks. These folks harassing folks. Even the diddler harassing people, y'all. They got the diddler harassing folks. Check it out. Lord have mercy.
Diddy. I believe Dr. Dre is there. Truth Hurts is there. A bunch of people are there. And at this point, I'm pretty much about to go crazy trying to fight what the Lord wants me to do. Party's gonna happen that night. I said I can't do it. I jump on the plane. I go back to Houston. The phone calls start. Hey, where you at? And I told them, hey, I can't do it. And they're like, well, what do you mean you can't do it? We're getting ready to go into the party. Like, where you at? Then the threats started. You know, I started getting threats. We're gonna find you. My mom started calling me, hey, these guys are calling. My wife, she was my girlfriend at the time. They were even calling her house. They were calling my dad. They even came to my church, it was very scary, you know, because I didn't want anybody to get hurt.
There was only one way out.
Yes.
Death.
Yes.
You're leaving in a body bag.
Yeah. Diddy got his folks harassing folks out in the church, harassing folks at the church house. My goodness. Man, say, you can't be running nobody down and make them be what you want them to be. What's wrong with folks? Out there trying to strong arm. Y'all put some strong arms in check. Out there trying to strong arm folks. What's wrong with these people? The preacher trying to be a sugar daddy. Yeah, but for not long, because TD Jakes' money got low because his congregation got real low. Yeah, they started leaving his church. Yeah, they started leaving Diddy church. I mean, started leaving TD Jakes' church. They don't know because their souls been overtaken by unclean sexual demons. We supposed to pray that they be delivered. I know that's right, TT. Yeah. Y'all put strong guns in there. They trying to strong on these men. What the hell going on? You can't strong on no man to be what you want them to be and how you want them to be. What the hell? Oh, TT. Girl, they trying to strong on folks, girl. You know, is that what they do when they got power? Try to strong arm you and shit, make you do stuff you don't want to do. This is crazy. And we see that's true. They are strong on people up there in the industries. Yes, TT, I know, baby. I know. That voice saying they trying to make folks be something that they don't want to be. What's going on? They did it calling the man Peoples and all around his house and got folks hunting him down. What the hell? Y'all know that ain't right. Man. Let's check out this interview that Nicki Minaj did with Ray J. I caught some, but I ain't catch it all. But I'm gonna catch it now.
Didn't you? Was you just fighting people in the club?
No, I was being the better person in the club, and I want to always be the better person, and I want to start practicing being an advocate for mentorship programs for entrepreneurs that's making money. That's
You just fighting in the club? Yes or no? I don't want.
no. We didn't have a fight. We had a big argument right outside the club.
And who started it?
This time, I think I got loud and got aggressive, but it was the third time it's happened. And so I felt like I needed to like stand up for myself. Even though I was talking shit and we was having a lot of crazy words, I was walking that way to avoid the issue. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what happened. And it's unfortunate, but what's dope is that we all got on the phone. We talked for about
I didn't
35
ask
minutes.
you that. At what point? So you saying someone approached you, and this is the third time y'all been having this argument. What was y'all arguing about?
Comments that I was making on my show, on my
Oh, you
news
got
show.
a show?
I mean, I'm on the news now. I'm a news anchor.
What?
I'm a news anchor. Yep, I'm on the news.
You know what the fuck to do with yourself, huh?
No, I'm having a good time.
Let's go to the next one.
With myself, but I don't.
Are you coming out of the closet?
No, I was just
When?
talking.
When will you?
I can't.
Huh?
I can't. If there's nothing in the closet, I can't come out with it. But shout out to the agency. I do have a agency.
The what?
The agency. It's a full-on agency that focuses on LGBTQI plus talent. We've been in business for like 2 years. But I do have the agency, but I don't indulge. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the agency.
Let me ask you something, Ray J. What do you think about the undercover community?
I think that if you roll in undercover, right, there's no need to, because I think the opportunities are endless if the truth can set you free. So if that's what you like to do, that's why we started the agency, and that's why I'm an advocate for the agency.
You started that?
With Tarad and Dumpin' D. With Tarad and Dumpin' D. And then I also have the Girls Club, which is a full transgender show on my network, Tronics, and it's, 13.
Oh, so that's what you've been doing. You've been trying to interact with me to promote your shows, I guess.
No,
right?
you was talking about gayness.
Ray J got a show. He got an agency. What's going on with Ray J, y'all? How y'all feel about what he said? Oh man, Ray J studied because he was dogging Diddy as he should though. But then one while Ray J was he was praising that man. He ain't no news anchor. He said he be out there trying to promote himself. Yeah, Nicki Minaj don't know what to say. Ray J be getting into it with Diddy kids and stuff. They had some words and stuff because some comments that Ray J made, you know what I'm saying? And they talking about they can't handle Ray J. Yeah, they can put their hand, them young boys. Yeah, them young boys gonna lay them hands on Ray J. Yeah, that's what was gonna happen. Why is Ray J trying to act so posed and serious? He ain't. That's right, TT, girl. We all know Ray J ain't hard. He branded little brother. he branded little brother. He is a clown, and I'm disappointed in him and Bow Wow. Bow Wow said ain't no party like a Diddy party. He missed Diddy parties because he was going all the time. But of course that's where all the freaks was. That was a freak out party. So of course he lives going to the freak out parties. That's where he can find, some of his love. You know what I'm saying, little Bow Wow. But yeah, Ray J and Bow Wow, they speaking hard for Diddy. When Diddy get out of jail, he gonna get him some doggy treats. They gonna get doggy treats when Diddy get out of jail. Yeah. If he ever get out of jail. Every time they talking about him getting out of jail, they bring in more accusations about that man. They bring in more stuff about him coming out. Yeah, right there trying his Jordans and for high heels and pocket boots. He sure did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Dumberman twins. That's a good one, TT. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. You sure right. Yeah. Diddy should be right at home. He sure should where he at. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. I'm disappointed and I'm disappointed in Ray J and Bow Wow. But you know, Bow Wow, you know, I thought he was a sweet little boy. He was little. But when they gonna got a hold of them people, boy, they hold everything changed about them people, y'all. Everything. Let's check out this about Steve Harvey and Oprah. I can't stand Steve Harvey and Oprah Winfrey. I hope her wig fall off her head. Her hair. Oh. Look like it ain't playing. It ain't gonna play. It ain't gonna play. Let's go to Erykah Badu. I don't know why it won't play. Oh, there you go. Now it won't play.
Whatever you do to her, I'm gonna do to you.
Threats of other high-profile names being involved is what's got everyone talking.
I've got to smile. I've got to look the other way. I got to pretend he didn't say that. I got to pretend.
Why would Erykah Badu need to keep the placentas of babies who are not even her?
Y'all, dream y'all tripping, y'all.
Whatever you do to her, I'm gonna do to you.
Threats of other high-profile names being involved is what's got everyone talking.
I've got to smile. I've got to look the other way. I got to pretend he didn't say that. I got to pretend he didn't touch me. And so I think this is a watershed moment.
What happens when three of the most influential icons, Diddy, Oprah, and Steve Harvey, come together for a party that has everyone talking? You won't believe the shocking revelations, unexpected alliances, and game-changing announcements made that night. This is more than just a celebrity gathering. It's a turning point that could shake up the entertainment world as we know it. Curious to find out what went down? Stick around as we dive into new party footage of Diddy, Oprah, and Steve Harvey changes everything. The unveiling of the party footage recently. Party footage featuring Diddy alongside media powerhouses. Oprah and Steve Harvey has become the focus of intense speculation. This footage has resurfaced amidst Diddy's ongoing legal issues, leading many to question the dynamics between these prominent figures and whether their connections hold deeper implications. Although footage of the trio together at a party has stirred curiosity, it's important to clarify that most of the recent media coverage revolves around pictures from past events rather than new videos.
So, did Oprah Winfrey just admit she has been touched on? But she just smiled. They need to be thrown away. Okay, hold on, my watch. I put it down now. She said Steve Harvey was cool with his stepdaughter sleeping with Diddy and his son. He better say not. Say damn thing. Let me drop the link. Just 1 second. Yeah, TT. Steve Harvey putting the daughter out there real bad. He had her out there. He had his own daughter out there. Sure did. Steve Harvey stole that line, Terry. Let me do it again. It didn't do. Let me see. What the hell going on? StreamYard have been tripping, y'all. They've been talking about it. I got a notification about it too. About StreamYard. You told Harper to beat me. I think she said she was touched as a teenager. No, Tori, we gonna play that back then. I think she said you being touched, you had to look the other way. I think that's what she said. Let's run that back. I believe that's what she said. Let's check it out again. Spring your Miss Bed, y'all.
Whatever you do to her, I'm gonna do to you.
Threats of other high-profile names being involved is what's got everyone talking.
I've got to smile. I've got to look the other way. I got to pretend he didn't say that. I got to pretend he didn't touch me. And so I think this is a watershed moment.
What happens when three of the most influential icons, Diddy, Oprah, and Steve Harvey, come together?
Okay, there it is. She said when she been touched, so she been touched her own damn self. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah,
She was touched
she's
her own
been
self. Now
saying
my
that
watch.
forever. How you doing, baby? Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody. Hope everybody's having a happy Sunday. You know, Perp, when you be saying like, oh, I'm going live at 7, right? So when you say you going live at a certain time, I have to always remember that it's either an hour or 2 Arizona time, you know, behind.
Right.
And I have to remember that because my time is different. But anyway, but yeah, Oprah had said that when she was little. Remember, she was sexually abused as a little girl, you know. But this stuff is so crazy, girl. There's so many layers to this Diddy stuff, and people just keep coming out. There's still a lot of people out there. What about the people that are too scared to come out because of Diddy? Diddy is cooked. He cooked, period. It's over for him. This ain't no cut and dry case like a YSL case, you know, or, you know, like even the dirt case is not even. But this right here, girl, it's over. It's over for him. He's done.
Yeah.
He's been doing this for what, 40 years, probably before that.
Yeah, all the way back down toward Teddy Pendergrass, and they said that even Aretha Franklin was dealing with Diddy. I'm like, Aretha Franklin.
Oh,
they said,
wow.
yeah, she loved going to Diddy parties. They sure did say that about her, baby.
But one thing that I could tell you 100% that I know for sure is DMX ain't going. And DMX is a straight out thug. Because let me tell y'all know DMX stayed out here for 11 years. Right? Even the video that he made, you know, with the one that's got talking about God, Lord, give me a sign, is filmed here. And he would come to the neighborhood and shoot dice with the homies. Like he's real, you know, what's called, and he ain't going for that shit. He's straight on some thug ass shit. He ain't going.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that. So these people be on some old crazy stuff, but it done got real crazy.
I know.
And it's sick, right, Purple? It's really sick.
It is. It really is. I mean, then that man with Abercrombie and Finch, they did his trial. Like it was everything about that man was really quiet. He didn't have no big exposure like Diddy got a big exposure.
No. Even when what's the dude's name? Over there on Island, the one that killed himself, Epstein. Even Epstein, you didn't see them going and raiding his house and arresting his kids and all that shit. I mean, they did it because he's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? How they put it out there like that. Let's be honest. But what he did was sick. But you know they wouldn't finna do the other people like that. You know, they did it all quietly and stuff like that. But nah. Just like they're making an example, try to make an example out of Thug, trying to make an example out of Dirk, you know, and Diddy, but Diddy did this shit. Period.
Yeah, he did.
You know, because you have to explain to me why a nigga got 1,000 bottles of oil. That's just so weird. And everybody knows about the freak off. Freak off's been going on for decades. That ain't nothing new. It's just the fact that they finally picked him up. He been putting hits out on people. It's been going on for a minute.
I mean, it's just admit too. It's a lot of freaky people out there, and those are the freaky people. They're just some freaky ass people out there, and they're just some of the people that's freaky.
And people have to understand that there's a lot of different niggas or, Caucasian people or anybody that is just that freaky. They just don't have enough money to be flying people out to have freak offs. But they going to those social clubs and having threesomes and switching partners and doing all kind of weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
Even here in Texas now, my wife. Even here in Texas, and Tara gonna know, and now outside, since I said what I'm talking about. Here in Texas on Greenville, here on Greenville, they had a club. I can't think the name of it, but they had having threesomes up in there, and they were doing all kind of stuff up in there, and it was a club on Greenville.
Exactly. Well, let me snitch on myself real quick, right? Let me snitch on myself. So I used to be a phone sex operator, right? And on that other end, only if you hear some of the stuff that people say about what they want to do with kids or what they were doing to their mother or doing to a dog or a horse or whatever, there's a lot of people out here that's got some sick ass minds. And just listening to the weird ass stuff that they were saying, I'm not surprised by any of this at all. So anybody out there, if y'all want to have phone sex, my number is 602-393. Hey, perp. No, I used to do that a long time ago though, but that is true. People are just sick.
Yeah. Yeah, TT, it is a lot of swinger clubs out here. It is a lot of swinger clubs. That's right. Charles said, yep, it was another one off of Harry Hines. Oh, it was. Oh, I didn't know that. And see, there it's a lot of freak out places, but I guess they not doing to the length that what Diddy doing. I guess the baby oil, the kids, and the great grug and all that stuff. Yeah, so man.
But then I have to look when it comes to the adults. You know what I'm saying? He took advantage of both. But then everybody's been knowing, just like R. Kelly, what they knew he was doing. And the fact that people were leaving their kids, or even if they're not the parents or who's in charge, the managers, leaving them days with Diddy underage, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the parents. Why aren't we dragging these parents?
I don't know why we're not dragging the parents. The parents were the main ones. Like I said, they send their kids to people.
Yeah, because they told them they were going to make them a movie star and this big, huge singer and all that stuff. So people go into that. Like, we don't roll the dice with our children. That little boy said 10 years old from an audition. Like, why are we rolling the dice with our children? That is what the actual question is. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of that. What's wrong with these motherfucking parents? I guess she didn't kick herself out. Y'all, please hit that like button for Perp. Please share the live for her. This is some really, really good content. And it looks like Perp is getting ready to stay on Diddy's neck. So she about to stay on his neck. So we here for it. We here for all of it. Diddy has issues. Parents have issues. But the thing is to me, if you heard the conversation that they had about him and his mother came from that type of lifestyle of having threesomes, prostituting, living that life. So, I mean, you learn it from home, right? So that's what went on in his home. Mama was hustling, doing that stuff. So we figure it's going to, wear off on the child. And I'm pretty sure Diddy went to private school and all that. He was probably spoiled, entitled. And when you have them people that are entitled to things, they feel they can do whatever the fuck they want to and not have any consequences regarding it. Diddy had been getting, away with this for so long. He probably figured they were never coming. We got to look at all these cases. We're not just looking at the Diddy case. Let's look at all these cases that are, going on. People got to start taking responsibility and start holding people accountable. And anybody that was in those freak offs and everything, I don't understand why they're not indicted right now. And while they're not arrested, anybody on those videotapes that was doing anything to anybody underage, doing anything to where anybody was intoxicated or drugged up or any of that, they need to be held accountable now, not later. Not later. They need to be held accountable now. Fuck we doing? Salute everybody. Y'all hit that like button. I guess well, this is the Vino Entertainment / Not on My Watch show. And we here for all the fuck shit. And we're gonna continue to drag Diddy. And we're gonna continue to drag his accomplices. And we with that. Anybody got any questions? Oh, it's the TT and Tori show. What's up, Tori? You been being good, Tori? Because you know what I'm saying? You've been acting out. I think I'm going to have to karate chop your ass, Tori. I think I'm finna take a trip to Texas. So what's going on, y'all? Yes, it's the now new Not on My Watch show. I done kicked her ass out. You know what I'm saying? And we finna get to the nitty gritty on that. And another thing, y'all, you know who I'm tired of? Every single day, this old raggedy ass hoe, name, what's her name? Golly. That's always coming up with all them lies and talking about people, talking about she was there. Now she over there talking about Gilly and Wallow now. Talking about Gilly was jammed up with Diddy. I'm telling you, Jaguar Wright, she about to get on my nerves now. She doing way too much. So I want y'all to drop in the chat who y'all voting for. If y'all ain't already sending your early ballots and everything, who y'all voting for on Tuesday? Let's talk about that too until my baby come back. Who is going to move our country forward, y'all? Oh, Candace Owen, that's a raggedy hoe ass bitch too. I'm tired of her. I mean, you gotta understand that Candace Owens ran with Kanye West, saying that Kanye West should be the next president, even though she knew that he was going through mental problems and mental issues and on medication. And Janice talking about, yeah, let's vote for Kanye West. Like, what the fuck? But hey, Kanye West, hey, he's better than the old dude. He's better than some of us. He probably would have ran it better, but he just needed to be stable and on his medication. But yeah, we not doing Candace Owens either. She's a self-hater. She hates herself and she hates her color and her kind. Let's go, Bubby. Turn the fuck up, Bubby. Bubby for president, y'all. I want y'all to drop that in the chat. Bubby for president. Let's go. Bubby can probably run this motherfucking country better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Now they got AI and stuff. Now might as well start letting the dogs run this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because they not doing nothing in the motherfucker anyway. I bet you Bubby will get the dog food down to about $3 and shit. The dog food then went up. Bubby then got mad, so Bubby got his little old crew together. You know what I'm saying? Because they doing them bad too. And then Trump talking about they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Who's eating the dogs and cats, nigga? Fuck going on with these people? They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cat. Let's go. Bubby for president. Let's talk about it. 2024. I bet you Bubby will get this economy together. I guarantee you that. Bubby don't run plays and shit on everybody, even though Bubby, with his big ass mouth, he did wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning one day. But other than that, I fucks with Bubby. I think he can run this shit. What y'all think? Yeah, y'all think they need to go down on the dog food too? I mean, people, you guys, I never really like thought about how bad people are doing. And I know I was reading in the Arizona, Republican, the Arizona news that evictions are up like 30 something percent. So we've never had a really, really huge homeless, in Arizona. But it's got bad. People can't even afford the rent. They're making it now like California because they're doing so much building and people are relocating here to Arizona. And now the prices and got jacked up and people can't afford stuff no more. People can't afford anything. Even me. You know what I'm saying? There's no more me going and getting ribeye steaks and crab legs and getting lobster tails and shit no more. No, it's not in the budget. It's time to just get, even chicken. We getting a lot of chicken breast, grilled beef. They did have some roasts on sale, but if y'all don't catch the sales, we screwed up. A half a basket of groceries being $500 for a half a basket. These people are out of their mind. Stock TT, right. And then, he got people over there talking about black people eating watermelon, talking about it's trash over there. And hey, I mean, these people are just dragging, how can y'all vote for somebody that is dragging not only African American people? Look what he said about the Latinos, and they just dragging. I don't see them getting up there dragging any Caucasian folks, but they sure is dragging us colored folks. And when I say colored, I'm talking about every color: African, Jamaican, Mexican, Oriental. I'm talking about all races. And another thing that really is pissing me off, for them to send Roe v. Wade to the states. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand how after 1972 Roe v. Wade has been in, and there's not no government that's going to tell me what I could do with my body, because the government is not putting stipulations up for men to get their balls snipped. So how the hell are you going to tell us what we can do with our stuff? That's really weird to me. You know what I'm saying? That a body of government would take over women's rights. I don't see them taking over men's rights. They just got sued a state because they're supposed to have, extra time for maternity leave. So I want y'all to really think about this. They have given men maternity leave, but they steady dragging women and taking our rights and everything. But the men ain't had no babies. It's good that they could stay home and help us. But why are we giving men this time off and giving them all the maternity leave that women get too? It's like, come on, y'all got to remember, they've been dogging us for centuries. You know what I'm saying? Remember, women wasn't even allowed to vote at one point in time. Y'all got to think, if you guys really go back and think about it, just not too long ago, let's say 1950 something, that the black girl, what's her name, that went into the school to stop segregation, that was just not too long ago. So they slow playing us and running plays. But the Holocaust, the Jews, they got all their money. That's why they own everything. The Indians, they still screwing them. They did give them land and give them money, but they still screwing the Indians too. We're not going to get our shit. We were promised 40 acres and a mule. We didn't even get a half an acre or a quarter acre. Not only did we not even get a mule, shit, we didn't even get a dog or a cat. So we ain't getting shit. We built this whole country. We built even the White House. You know what I'm saying? If anything, we should have more. The Holocaust and the stuff that happened there, that happened over there in Germany and shit like that. So it's like, why do they get to come up? I'm just tired of the plays from the government. The government running plays like a motherfucker. You right, Tori. You right, TT. Yeah. Yeah. And now look what they're doing. They over there was trying to do what, y'all? They were trying to stop voting and stuff on Sunday. Y'all remember, it's always been a tradition of black people after church to get on them buses and carpool to go put that vote in. They stopped all that shit, you know. It's just doing everything. And let me tell y'all, know the reason why we can go and vote all we want. It really doesn't matter because the electoral college is what chooses the vote. So even though we could have the popular vote, it's still not going to matter because the electoral college can do whatever they want to do. And they put those laws and rules in there because they felt that Democrats had more people and the Democratic government was going to be winning elections. So that's why they switched it. You guys have to remember Hillary Clinton had more of the popular vote. But Trump got the nomination and he got the presidency. And then he turns around and didn't want to leave. So he decided that he would, start up some bullshit. Now, everybody remembers January 7th and he wants to get those people out. No, the crimes that they did is really crazy and it's sickening. He tried to steal the election. Look what he did. He's got 37 felonies. Then you got another investigation in Arizona with him making threats on Cheney. I mean, it's just crazy. Rudy Giuliani, he had him go over here and try to flip the vote in Arizona. Now he's going to jail. I mean, dude is a crook and he's a criminal. I mean, let's talk about it. I mean, this is just getting ridiculous. Wow. See, yeah. People, I mean, we vote together, Tori. That's what we do. We all go and we all vote together. And I'm going to tell y'all one thing that's really important too. Now that, remember you guys that we had COVID and what did they do? They said everybody can mail in their ballots. You don't have to go to the polls. And when they did that, now what are they doing? Burning up trash cans, going to where the poll places is, accepting, the mail and everything, putting, they just burning shit up and just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. And it's just crazy that these people are so infatuated with trying to jack up the vote, for the people that they're doing stuff like that, putting pipe bombs and inside mailboxes and shit. Like, this shit crazy than a motherfucker. I got you, Perp. Take your time, baby. Hey, did Perp tell y'all about her new man? Boy, Perp been over there getting her back broken. Whore. I mean, she been getting it in, okay? Ever since her birthday, I think what it was TT had went on ahead and showed them strippers, and baby got hot. Yeah, she started dripping. So anyway, I don't know if I was supposed to tell that, but yeah, Perp got her a nigga. Yes, staying with them legs in the air. Perp, let's go. Let's go, TT. Look, we running the play on Perp. Let's talk about. Oh, Perp gonna come up here and cuss me out, girl. She finna drag me. So you already know. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy out here. It is very, very crazy out here. So I just don't even know what to do anymore. I don't even know what to say anymore. Because everybody's been saying for decades and decades, probably hundreds of years, the last days are coming. But I really, really believe it now. I mean, it's crazy. What's really crazy is when you have the government trying to sign a bill and get a bill passed through that, children don't have to consent, that you can do stuff with, babies and kids and stuff with sexually with adults. That's really sickening right there. Look what else they tried to do. try to make it think that it's okay that a boy, rather he's transgender or a girl that's transgender, can go inside of these bathrooms with our children, regardless of anything. That right there jacked me the fuck up. I don't want no little boy or no little girl going into the bathroom, regardless of what they say that their, gender is, if they weren't born that way, and going in there. I mean, these people are getting sick, and to be starting to use children and get these children and use them for sacrificing certain stuff is sick. And another thing too, if you notice too, I hate to say this, but they've been talking about doing things about, selling kids body parts, black market parts and stuff. And it's just weird. Like, leave the kids alone, hoe ass hoes and hoe ass bitches and hoe ass niggas. Leave the children alone. Rather, it's government. Leave the women and the women's rights alone. Government, we ain't going. And see, this is what people don't understand. See, this generation in this day and age, let me tell y'all what we not gonna do. What we not gonna do is we not gonna walk up and down no thing tomorrow. We shall overcome. No. We with the shit right now. This generation, we definitely with the shit. Did you see when dude thought he was fit to play with dude over there, and they jumped up off that boat and whipped them Caucasian, whipped them motherfuckers asses and shit? We not going no more, y'all. They done did too much stuff to us. We done picked enough cotton for you hoe assholes, and we with it now. Yeah, we with it. Yeah, we got our pistols and everything. We ready. We ready. So they kind of messed up because they think, it's back in the day, and they think we gonna march, and they think they gonna put water holes on us, and they gonna beat us and all that shit. Nah. We ready to die for this shit right now. Y'all not gonna do that shit to us. Okay, separate restaurants don't push the agenda, and people don't want to. What's wrong? Very wrong. Very wrong. Why are the grocery prices so expensive and they don't even have cashiers to pay them to make us? You know what? Let me tell you why the groceries are expensive. The groceries are expensive, you guys, because they're price gouging and they don't have a cap on anything. Like in Arizona, okay, there's no cap on rent. So you can have your rent could be $10,000. There's no cap. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, in most states they have a cap that you can't, rent gouge people. But here in Arizona, there's no cap. There's no cap on groceries. If they put on there that, hey, you can't be selling no chicken, you understand what I'm saying? No more than $5 for a whole entire bird. They over here selling the chicken now. How you gonna go from $5 when we could buy a whole chicken all the way up to $25 and $30 for a whole chicken? Y'all done lost y'all rabbit ass mind. You understand what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something, a bitch like me would be eating noodles for eternity. Because I'm not finna keep paying these prices. Y'all gonna see, not on my watch, she gonna be about 75 pounds fucking with me. Because they not finna keep breaking me. And my son like to eat too. He loved to eat. I mean, this stuff is getting crazy. They're price gouging. They're doing whatever the hell they want. You know what I'm saying? Because the government has not put stipulations on what they doing. And then, this is what's crazy, y'all. They gonna have groceries be that expensive, but gonna have the audacity to turn around and they got salmonella in there. They got, man, anytime y'all look, they gonna have about 20 things being recalled at the grocery store. So not only are you guys price gouging us out on these groceries, y'all poisoning us and trying to kill us too. They don't have any regulations on anything anymore. They used to be able to go to these farms and everything and, test their chicken, test their eggs, test everything. But what happened was, guess who cut the budget? Trump, when he was in office, he cut the budget on the FDA. So the FDA, instead of them going in every day and testing stuff in the labs and, testing people's stuff from their farms and all that, no, it's not like that anymore. And people are hiring independent companies to, test their stuff where cheating is. So when you don't have the FDA out there testing this shit, that's how, we get poisoned by our water. That's how we get poisoned by our food and stuff because people don't care about it. So he cut the budget on the FDA to check our food to make sure we stay healthy so he can give more money to the millionaires and the billionaires, his homeboys. So all he did was transfer that money, just like when he lied and said he was building the wall over here in Arizona. They ran a whole play and raised a whole bunch of money for this made-up wall that they were building, and they kept the money. Hundreds of millions of dollars people donated to. Remember, y'all, let's say when he came down that escalator to run for president, he was saying, build that wall, build that wall, build that wall. He ran on building a wall and then came out here and ran a whole play. So y'all keep playing with that man if y'all want to. I guarantee you this is his last time being in if he gets in. And there's no more stimulus check. Y'all not finna get no stimulus check. So y'all go ahead and run this play.
Yeah, we is.
Okay, you got it, Perp. All right, baby.
Yeah, I don't know what girl Serena are tripping y'all.
Is it?
I'm gonna need me a refund.
Girl, you might want to go back and listen
I don't know what's
to
wrong
what
with
I said.
StreamYard.
You might want to go back and listen to what I said.
Yeah, what now? Hold up, you ain't going nowhere. Hold up. What damn boyfriend? Where he at? Where he at?
I told y'all she finna come up here and cuss me out. What I tell y'all?
Yeah, what that boyfriend is? Yeah, I need boyfriends. I need one for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I need boyfriends.
Okay, girl, they gonna have,
Shit.
girl, they gonna bring,
I got
okay,
bills.
keep playing, saying shit like that. The next thing you know, you gonna be up there locked up with the feds. They gonna be talking. Girl, the feds gonna come get your motherfucking ass, okay? Because they gonna be like, why she got all these men? She drugging them up and running a play. Girl, you better have one and keep it like this.
I need to be like I need something like Diddy serum he got. Shoot, to help me out. Shoot,
okay.
No.
I'll send you
I
one.
don't want no boyfriend.
I'm gonna send you some dickery.
Boyfriends problems.
Oh, girl, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you some. I'm gonna send you some hickory dickory doc. I'm gonna send you some dickory, baby. Get dick down. I might pick out one of them men, that TT, the one that she had played us for your birthday. I might send you one of them. Let's go.
But now, my watch before you. I want you to get down here because I want your opinion on this right here. Hold on, I need your opinion. Hold on.
But they're denying any link to the vaccine. They're recognizing that young people who are vaccinated are coming down with these extremely aggressive cancers, stage 4 cancers. We've never seen this, right? Young people, if they're going to be diagnosed with a cancer, breast cancer patient, you might have a 35-year-old breast cancer patient. She comes in, it's a stage 1, maybe a 1.5 centimeter lump in her breast. And you go, oh my God, you're 35. You have stage 1 cancer. Let's do genetic testing. Let's test for BRCA1 mutation. Let's look at your family history. Did your mom have breast cancer at the age of 40 or 50? Like, that was the situation. And it was rare. Now we have a 20-year-old girl who had 2 COVID-19 vaccines to be able to continue, to be able to attend university, presenting with stage 4 breast cancer, metastatic to bones, liver, sometimes brain, and she dies within 6 months. She dies at 20 years old. And there's thousands of these cases. I've reported literally over 1,000 cases of these turbo cancers on my social media. We have never seen this before. And the doctors are just burying their head in the sand. They don't want to see it. They don't want to talk about it. They give them the standard chemo. The standard chemo doesn't work. And these young people are dying. And they're dying by the thousands.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I can say. What I can, okay.
So
Let me
I'm
tell
thinking
you.
that me and TT said we had talked about that before. My thing is, could that be from the C-19?
It could possibly be. It could possibly be, but I need because they were trying to make everybody see this is how the United States
Can you
is
hear me now?
ran. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, you breaking up a little bit. Yeah, I can hear you now. You breaking up a little bit. You still here? Hello. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Can you hear now my watch? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Can you hear me, Per? Hello?
Stream y'all tripping,
It
y'all.
sure is. Can you hear me? Perp, can you hear me?
Can y'all hear? Can you hear now my watch?
Can you hear me, Perp?
Okay, y'all can hear some. I can hear you now.
Okay, let me
You
explain
fell out.
something. Okay, let me explain something to y'all. What I can
Stream
explain.
y'all. I can hear you now. Stream y'all. Oh Lord, what's wrong with Stream y'all?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I can tell y'all.
Now say that.
There is
There you go. There you
a
go. I can
system.
hear you now. Say what? What?
Okay, I'm gonna explain to y'all. There's a system. Can we blame it on COVID as well? I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on. What we have here is, how can I explain it in terms? Okay, you guys know how, like, on your credit there's a debt to ratio, right? So certain stuff has to be even, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't keep having babies and babies and babies and populating the United States, because there's more people being born than there is people dying, right? So you have to have it at a certain amount,
Right.
because what happens is our healthcare system will crash. Our Social Security, there's not enough money in there to continue to pay all these people. That's why they keep bringing up and saying, okay, well, y'all can't retire until y'all 67 now, or, they keep bringing retirement age up because there's way too many people that are being born and not enough people that are, dying. So that's why they're putting in all this old crazy and extra stuff, because let me tell y'all, people are having heart attacks now in their teens and 20s. If y'all think about it, we were only knowing about older people having heart attacks or older people having strokes. But if y'all know, in the last decade, teenagers, 20s, 30s, young people are getting sick. They're getting
Yes.
cancer. So we're getting younger and younger and younger with the cancers and, the strokes and everything. And it's due to our water supply, food supply, process system. And let me tell y'all another thing too. I
Right.
probably shouldn't be talking about this, but do you guys know how easy it is to poison us through our water? They've already said they're going to get us through our water supply and our food supply.
Oh, I
Why
know.
do you think? Why do y'all think that there
Yeah.
is so many recalls? There's about 20 recalls a day on different foods. They are poisoning us through our food and our water
Yeah.
supply. And people just not understanding that. So many people have to die with so many people being born. You understand what I'm saying? It's got to equal out.
Right.
I mean, if you
Right.
notice in China, right? China
Right.
had too many
Right.
people. So
Right.
what was China doing? Saying you can only have one son, so they were cutting their shit down a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many people there, billions of people, there. So basically, we know
Yeah.
what's going on. We know exactly what you're doing. First of all, I don't allow, there's only one shot that
Right,
I
TT.
allow my son to get. The other shots, I don't do it. Like people think the flu shot. Why do y'all think when you get the flu shot, you actually get the flu? Do y'all know that they get those flu shots and they have them set up way before flu season comes because they have to inject inject everybody with it. So what they do is they come up with a system. They say, okay, well, we think the bird flu is going to be in 2024. So they make a whole bunch of vaccines for the bird flu, and it could be the wrong
Right.
flu. That's why people get it.
Right.
You understand? Do y'all think they just make that in the laboratory, the vaccine, when the day the flu comes and the flu season? No, that's already pre-made. That's why they already have it and giving it to everybody. So you just have to watch out what you're putting in your system. And you must understand that the pharmaceutical companies are making medication. And if you notice on the medication, it says, if you take this medication, it's going to cause you to have a heart attack. It's going to cause you to have blurred vision. It's going to cause you could get tumors in your head. So why do you want to take something that's already going to, because the only thing that's going to happen is a couple of years later, you're going to see on there, if you've taken Tylenol, please call the law offices of Johnner and Johnner, because they're going to have a class action lawsuit on it. So just, if you don't need to take it, you probably shouldn't take it. I mean, how long have we been living without this stuff? When is the last time we get shots for measles, mumps, and rubella, and then we also get the shots they want for what? I mean, there's some stuff that we haven't had in hundreds and hundreds of years. Why are we still giving shots for it?
Right.
Why?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense because you know why? Because a lot of this stuff is man-made. If you guys think that the
it is
COVID-19, if y'all think that COVID-19 just came out of nowhere and just came from a dog or a hog or anything, y'all gladly mistaken. That shit is man-made in a laboratory in order to kill the population. You gotta kill. So many people got to die, y'all. We can't just keep having babies and having millions of billions of people. It's a man-made. Yes. We gotta stay woke on this, y'all. You know, in the medical field, I had to take both vaccination shots or I couldn't work. So I've taken both.
That was a deal when it first. But now my wife, that was a thing when it first came out. You couldn't go to work, you couldn't go to school, you couldn't go to the daycare, you couldn't do nothing at first. You had to have that shot. Remember, if you didn't have that shot, you couldn't go to work. Remember that? And people were like, well, how am I gonna feed my family if I don't go to work? You see what I'm saying? So some people had to get that shot.
You had to get the shot. But then I'm gonna tell you, this is when I said I'm gonna be a homeless bitch. When they went to talking about giving it to kids. And I'm like, now, are you guys slow to the motherfucker? Because if you think I'm gonna give my kid those COVID shots, y'all crazy than a motherfucker. Because it wasn't really affecting them as much as it was everybody else. But that's when I was like, oh, hell no.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
they were saying that
we got to be extremely careful.
Yeah, you can go to school, you can work. Yeah, they were threatening people. You couldn't go to school, you couldn't go to work, and then people was making fake COVID. People making fake C-19 cards and stuff like that. Like they had really got the shot. They didn't got to get the shot. They got in trouble for that. And I mean, it was crazy when it first came out. So I hope that it's not some of the reason why people get coming unalive with cancer. They need to do some more research. Like you said before, they came up with solution too quick. The solution came up too quick. They really put enough research into that into the C-19 shot.
Let me explain something to you, Perp, and your amazing audience. Okay, the thing is when you do a vaccine, right? Any vaccine, it doesn't matter what it is. How they do a vaccine is they make a vaccine, then the vaccine has to go through FDA. It's got to be approved. Then you have to go a couple of years with clinical trial. So they have to do clinical trials on people, right? Everybody knows they always have something
Right,
about
right.
clinical trials, this, right? Then after the clinical trials, then it has to go through a whole nother series with going through the government. So it takes about 4 to 5 years to naturally produce a vaccine. They produce that vaccine in a few months. No clinical trials, nothing. They just hurried up and made a COVID vaccine
Right.
to try to stop everybody from dying because we were losing so many people because they didn't do what they
Right.
were supposed to do correctly. So y'all have to
Right.
understand, from a clinical trial taking, 5 years or 4 years to make to being it made in a few months. What do you expect is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen?
Right.
They didn't go through no clinical trials. They didn't go through the
No.
FDA. They didn't get approved. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Even Dr. Fauci, he was kind of even up and up about that. And we know Fauci, he's the one that, started the thing with the, AIDS and everything, and saying y'all can't die from this, and, with the medications and everything that he did. They didn't even listen to Fauci. Did Trump listen to Fauci? No. So y'all have to understand that in order for people to be
Yeah.
born,
Tori
there's
said
certain
the
amount of people
NBA
have to
made
die.
the players.
I
Tori
mean,
said
I
the
could get a
NBA made
little
the people get
deeper.
vaccinated. Yeah. Tori said NBA player was had made him get the vaccinated shot because his name is Kyrie Irving. He almost missed the whole season because he didn't get the shot. Yeah,
Yep,
they
you're
was
right. Shout
punishing
out
people
to
because they
Kyrie
couldn't
Irving
get that
too.
shot. Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely, Perp. That's
Man.
100% Tory's
I don't
correct
know, y'all.
with that. He's 100% correct. And the problem is
Yeah.
I can get a lot deeper
I
into
didn't
it,
know
but
that.
I don't want to
I
get
didn't
in
know that.
trouble. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble, but I mean, people
Yeah.
have to see
Yeah.
exactly what's
Yeah.
going on, and it's very easy to tell when you live in the medical. I mean, when you work in the medical field, it's very easy to tell because just like certain things, the reason why I worked at the hospital I worked at, because I see that they were mistreating, you know, people of color. They were allowing the Caucasians to go first, rather they were
Yeah.
private pay or not. When you go into the surgery, I wish
Yeah.
that they need to, I'm gonna tell you what they need to start doing. I'm gonna tell you, and they won't, because if they do a medical malpractice and kill somebody, they're gonna do everything, and we cover each other when stuff like that happens. That's why it needs to
Amen,
be
TT.
whistleblowers. So what they need to start doing now is when a person goes into surgery, they need to have a camera in there, and they need to turn that over to the patient. You know what I'm saying? Because they do a lot of stuff, a lot of fuck ups, a lot of mess ups. They even talk sexually about the person's, body, and do all kind of stuff. They need to start putting cameras in the operating rooms and allowing the patients to be able to see the whole surgery and listen to it, because it's a lot of fuck shit that goes on in that operating room. And you got to think, I want
But
y'all to
now my watch,
understand.
TT said
TT said what?
TT said the elites were being injected with water to fool people into getting it.
Absolutely.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But be very careful. Let's be allegedly. We're gonna be very careful with that. But I can't really get deep, but yeah, yeah. What they were being injected with, what they were going and sitting down and showing people they were
Wow.
getting certain stuff, that wasn't
Yeah.
no COVID vaccine and that shit.
Hmm.
Multiple people had even came out and whistleblowed about that. They weren't getting injected with that shit.
What? What? Isn't that
Yep.
something? Huh. So trying to fooling people into getting it. And that now how dirty is that? That's dirty.
Well, that's what they did. They fooled people into getting it when they said you can't go to school, you can't go to work, you can't go
Yeah.
nowhere. That right there,
Yeah.
that is the government taking over your body, just like they did with Roe v. Wade and the government telling us what we could do with our bodies and everything. They did the same thing, forcing you to
Right.
take that.
Right.
It's the
Right.
truth.
Right.
It's the truth.
Yeah,
And I'm going to
it is the
tell you,
truth. Yeah.
it's the truth. I said to myself, Perp, I had said, listen, I'm going to take this vaccine because I need to go to work, because I need to make
Right.
money. And if I
Right.
die, you know what I'm saying? If I die from anything or this vaccine or it comes up in the years, at least I know that my son, you know, coming with life insurance will be very well taken care of. But I didn't trust it. But
Right.
I mean,
Right.
and also too, if you don't work, you could use, you know, you could lose your license as well. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
also too,
Let's check
what?
out this right here.
Okay, baby, I'm on mute. Let's go.
Okay, let's check out what Erykah Badu. I got a question about this
Why would
too for
Erykah
you.
Badu need to keep the placentas of babies who are not even her own? Well, Jaguar Wright has a pretty good idea why, and according to her, those placentas that she keeps are some of the things Erykah uses in her rituals, allegedly.
And welcome to the Badudio bedroom.
So Erykah, who got her doula certification in 2011 and revealed that she was studying to become a midwife back in 2015, has been helping women in their deliveries. And when she was asked how she even started becoming a doula, Erykah said, "It just kind of happens. I don't plan how many people I can work with. I don't change anything. It's for my own learning, and I just enjoy being the welcoming committee. I became a doula by default." Baby, it may look like just delivering babies and being part of the welcoming committee to a lot of people, but to Jaguar, the whole process is not just about delivering babies. It's a ritual that Erykah performs. She actually talked about Erykah keeping the placentas of the babies when she revealed that Summer Walker's management team allowed the most ridiculous things to happen to her. According to Jag, some of the things included sending Summer to Erykah Badu. And while with Erykah, she allegedly cast spells on Summer, chanted about graves, and kept the placentas of her babies. Just listen to what Jaguar herself said.
They allowed all kinds of and they sent her down there Erykah Badu's house to be cast spells on about graves and letting that woman give birth her babies and keep all of that placenta.
Why would a person keep a person placenta? I know you can get paid for it, right?
Okay,
You get
well,
you can get millions of dollars.
We can extract a lot of DNA off a placenta.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, what they're talking about doing rituals,
right?
If you believe in God, I don't believe in any of that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I believe I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. Anybody that can make stuff happen is the man upstairs himself, and that is God. Anything else anybody does, no man made can do any type of stuff. But what I can say is, do you remember what's her name? The black lady that they just made they just did a settlement and they got billions of dollars because they had been using her DNA. You know who I'm talking about, right? I can't wait to share this story with you. So it is a black woman.
I think
yeah, they've
I
been
remember you said
using
something
her
about that
cells
before.
and been using, they've been doing that for many of years, right? So that's what they do. They extract stuff from it. You know what I'm saying? And DNA and all type of stuff can be extracted from placentas, but it's just like keeping the placenta to do rituals and do stuff like that. I don't believe in that. But I mean,
and I don't believe that stuff either. And on top of that, I wouldn't let her deliver my baby no doggone way. What the heck?
Yeah, you know, then people be liking the midwives and shit like that.
Yeah, I
and
know.
do that type of stuff. But I mean, and they don't even have enough medical training to even be a midwife and do that without a medical team there, because anything can happen when you're having a baby at home in a makeshift, you know, let's say a kiddie pool. Let's keep it 100 in a kiddie pool or a bathtub. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy than a motherfucker.
Right.
You could hemorrhage to death. You could go into cardiac arrest. You know what I'm saying? Your blood pressure can skyrocket. The baby can, you know, come out, breach. Anything could happen. So that, man, it's just crazy. You know, medical team can, you know, do some jacked up stuff too. But people have to understand, at the end of the day, these are man that's doing this. This isn't God. This is man that's delivering the baby, that is doing these surgeries, that's making these vaccinations. And
Yeah.
men make mistakes all the time. We make mistakes daily on
Right.
stuff. So it
Yeah.
doesn't make it thing. Just, it's a man. This stuff is all man-made. It's being done by man. Men are never perfect in this world. That's why we have so many breaches with people, getting into our stuff, because they can't make things the way, perfectly that they want to. So we have to look out for that stuff and understand that as well. Go ahead, Perp.
So now what so I know one time they said you can sell your placenta and get paid for it. And they say even when you go to the hospital, if you ask for your placenta, they make you sign paperwork and everything for your
Absolutely, you have to.
So
Absolutely.
you can get money for
You
your
can take
placenta.
your own placenta. Absolutely, you can. But
So
like
what
I
if
said, there's a lot of
what if a
stuff
lot
in
of
that
people
placenta.
what if everybody who had kids took their placenta? They said worth so many hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars is what it's worth. I
Yeah,
mean,
because they
just
use that for medical treatment. They use it for medical
imagine if
treatment and
people.
all kind of stuff.
But what if we had our kids? What if I would have had my kids and I would have known if I can keep my placenta and I can get paid for that? I mean, what if a lot of
Yeah.
people knew they can get paid for their placenta? They can really get money. Who
But do you
people
know what placenta does? Yeah,
yes,
but okay. For one thing that they use placenta with, okay, is there's something in the placenta that they extract from there that they put in stuff that stops wrinkles to make you, look younger and stuff. They put it in a lot of beauty products, just like cum. You know what I'm saying? They say, well, hey, if you rub cum on your face, it's going to clear up
right,
your skin. There's
yeah,
DNA and stuff in that stuff, just like the placenta, but it's more DNA, just like, body parts are worth a whole lot of money as well. So, it's worth money.
but just imagine these parents who's on Medicaid and food stamps and stuff and having all these babies, they can get paid for it and they don't even know about it.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna tell you, why? Because they keeping the placenta
Right,
and using it for research
right,
and science and medical stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to know that
yep.
you can keep your shit because they need to use it to test it. Just like when I was in a medical school, right? When I was going to nursing. Okay, back in the day, what they did, right, was we dissected what pigs and rats and shit like that, right, in school. But when you go to nursing school, they got real cadavers. That's why they ask you if you want to be an organ donor, because they need to use your body for medical research, for science and
Yeah,
everything. When I went to school and I did my biology, I worked on a real dead body. You know what I'm saying? On a
yeah,
real cadaver, as what we call it in medical school. We call them
yeah.
cadavers. So
Mm-hmm.
people have to understand that's why they ask you, hey, you're gonna be an organ donor, or would you like your body to go to Texas A&M, or would you like it to go to certain medical research and shit? And me, really, to be honest, I mean, if I'm dead, I don't give a fuck what you do to my body. I'd
Right.
rather not be in the ground and get ate up, through all kind of maggots. I would rather, donate my body to research. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to help
Yeah,
people
and plus,
in the future. Not too many people give their whole bodies and and cadaver
right,
to science.
right. But and you also when you donate your body to the research, it's also you don't pay for that. They pay for your own. They pay for all your things when when you pass away, and they pay for all that. So that's
Yeah,
something too. For
cadavers are
yeah.
very expensive. When
Mm-hmm.
these universities, when they purchase cadavers, when they purchase the bodies for science and research and stuff, they
Uh-huh.
gotta pay.
Uh-huh.
The universities gotta pay for them bodies, and they cost a
Oh
lot.
wow!
And all they do is
I
get the
thought maybe just
bodies.
donate to them.
No, no, they donate. Yeah, they donate it, but the universities have to pay for the body, even though they donate it for free for research.
Yeah.
But yeah, the school's got to pay for that shit, and it's
Mm.
very expensive for a cadaver. I can't tell you exactly how much it is, but them cadavers be costing because, I mean, we can't do surgery and operate and do all that stuff on no, you know, on no rats or no pigs or no frogs or any of that shit. We need a
Yeah.
real body to do
TT said,
biology.
TT said they put the Alpha Man on display and gave his body to research and ain't found a cure for a damn thing. Now they ain't found a cure for nothing, TT. They were just fake.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all think that they ain't found a cure. I want y'all to think that they ain't found a cure. But let me give y'all an example. If they find a cure, right, for cancer, right, the whole entire medical system is going to crash. And let me tell you why it's going to crash. The reason why it's going to crash is because chemotherapy. Do you know how much money that is for medical with chemo and the insurance companies and everything? Think about all the medication for cancer. Cancer is pretty much the number one, I would say, that people, you know, probably that diabetes, high blood pressure, that they put the most money in. You know, chemotherapy is extremely expensive. That's straight radiation, very expensive. You know what I'm saying? Just like the medicine for AIDS, very expensive. So if we didn't have that and they found a cure for it, then if they find a cure for it, then what are the pharmaceutical companies and the insurance companies and the medical, what are they going to do? Just like the reason why, let me explain something to you. There is a lot of medication that helps a lot of people when it comes to medical marijuana. The reason why they will not at the federal level say, okay, everybody can do that is because it's going to cut the cost for pharmaceutical companies. Oxycodone, which is a real powerful opioid, right? Oxycodone is probably given out probably the biggest pain pill that's given out is oxycodone. So if they replace that and say, okay, people smoke weed, then how are the pharmaceutical companies going to make their billions of dollars and trillions of dollars if we don't have the medication and we use natural stuff like Sebi did? If y'all think that Sebi didn't find these cures for stuff, Dr. Sebi, what did he do? He beat the United States government and showed that he can cure these things. It's right there. It's paperwork. He went against the federal government and won.
Yeah, TT was just talking about him. TT just said Dr. Sebi is who could have cured America and the whole world of cancer and a whole lot of things. They won't tell that though.
Yeah, they won't tell it. And guess what? Anybody that talks about it, anybody that talks about him, right? They either come up dead or something happens to them. You know, we got to think. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, may he rest in peace. Was getting ready to do a whole entire documentary on Dr. Sebi and bring him down there, bring him down here to get medication and medicine for high blood pressure, sickle cell, and everything for Black people and stuff. They had a whole plan to do that.
Yeah.
You see, his wife had to go into hiding. They were threatening the wife. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta look at these certain things, why they want to stop this, why they're still making processed food. Do you know a lot of the processed food that's made in America is banned in other countries?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that right quick. Yeah, hold that thought. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I'm talking about. I like it over here. We be on point over here. I like it over here.
Oh, we straight be on point. We ain't with it. You know, we gonna tell it. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Let's talk about Dr. Sebi, y'all. Now, I bet you a lot of us didn't know. When I found this, I'm like, huh? Say what? Check it out.
Michael Jackson saw this recovery. He sent for his son. His son had a tumor on his frontal lobe that was hurting him for 5 years. Omar, his only biological son, came from Norway to Aspen. Michael said, I want you to treat my son. I just came back from Guinea and I brought an herb known as Sia. I put the herb in a bag and I told the boy to inhale, and the boy sneezed 52 times. On the 53rd, the tumor came out at the door, right when he was going out the door.
Now, how about that?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, doctor. There's a video, Perk. with Dr. Sebi, and he stood straight up and he jumped on a table. Have y'all seen that video? He jumped up on a table at his age to show that how much good health he was in, how flexible he is. I'm gonna find that video and I'm
Yeah,
gonna show
please
you.
do. Yeah,
This
yeah.
this man, this man was amazing, and he could have done amazing things, but the government shut him down because
Yeah.
specifically we know it's all about money.
Right.
It's all about money, and it's about money and the one percenters. The one percenters that run everything, they're not going to let anybody get ahead of a motherfucking thing. They might allow a few black people to become millionaires and billionaires, but they not going to
Right.
let shit go too far because they know he could be taken over. Just like the lady I was telling you about, how they've been extracting her DNA and making medication and making vaccines out of her fucking shit. And finally they got sued for it because they don't want to give us nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? People have to understand that the black race is the superior race. Let's not get that twisted.
Right, but do you
You
know
know
how
what I
many
mean?
people? Do you know how many people be lined up at Dr. Sebi's if he was doing medication, if he was doing that kind of cure like that? How many? And like you said, it would put the pharmaceutical out of business, but it would cure a lot of people. And that man line would be so long, girl. That man would even getting no sleep. He would have a line out this world over in America, people trying to get cured.
Yeah, and not only that was he doing that to get cured. Also, too, did you know that everything that he was growing, all the natural herbs and putting them together to cure people, they try to go over there and burn his shit down as if he had a field of
Oh,
marijuana illegally. The
oh
government.
no, what?
Yep, all the medication and everything he had, I mean, they took him down. You know
See,
what I'm saying? They not gonna ever let no nigga be able to, reach those type of heights.
right.
And he could have done wonders, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, for the state.
Yeah.
But, the United States, I don't want to talk too much and
He
get
could
in
have cured a lot.
trouble.
He could have cured a lot of people, though. I mean, lots of
Yeah.
people. Mm.
Well, he could have cured everybody because if they
Yeah.
would have allowed him to do that and just let him go and let him show the science of all the cures and everything that were made and everything, he could have easily, done that.
Yeah. 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 So.
But then they wouldn't make any money though.
Yeah. Yeah. They put them out of business. You right. You sure right. You right about that. That's crazy. He moved nearly like a professional athlete.
He did. He did. He moved just like a professional at his age. Wait until I show
Yeah.
you this thing of him jumping. You're going to be like, what?
He was healthy. He was healthy. Yeah.
Very
He was
healthy.
healthy. Yeah.
And he was wanting to show people how they can live a lot longer too. He was telling people they could live over 100 years old if they just allow him to do. But we can't have people living until they're 100 years old because there's too many babies being born daily. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now that we have these kids that are having babies at 11 and 12 and 13, I seen some woman in the store and I just couldn't believe it. She didn't look no older than 23. And she had about 8 motherfucking kids. And I was like, what the fuck? I said, are all those your kids?
Dang.
Yeah, she was young. And actually, she had 2 sets of twins. So that was 4,
Yeah. Dang.
but yeah, and it's like these people are just having children, getting pregnant, and we can't keep up with it because we're going to run out of money.
So, do you believe in ordering sunlight? Do you know that they're saying we can order sunlight now? Have you heard of that before?
What we gonna do? What? What you say?
They're
Bert?
saying that they're saying that we can order sunlight.
Order sunlight. So
Yes.
okay, so now let me tell you about these motherfuckers. Okay. See, I didn't
Go
want to
ahead.
get into it. Let's
Well,
talk about this,
hold
right?
on. Let me play this video. Hold on, play this
Let's
video.
go, baby.
Okay.
It's going. Did you know that you can order sunlight.
I didn't know you go.
Give me my phone real quick. I want to. It can be completely dark out now, and you can order sunlight from the fake sun. Watch you. I know you probably like, man, y'all keep crazy. Look, check this out. New company just started where you can order sunlight from your cell phone.
According to The Hindu, Reflect Orbital is a company with plans to sell you sunlight at night.
Hold on. It's called Reflect Orbital is a company with plans to sell you sunlight at night. This is from thehindu.com. This article was just updated to give you more details August 29th, 2024 at 12:05 p.m. IST time. It gives you the company names. It says reserve a spot of light. And they showed it how it worked. You can literally go to your phone and download an app, right? Connect it to a simulator that's connected to the sun, and you can order sun at nighttime, which he did, and it turned the damn sun and it gave a spotlight on Earth. And then they said there's going to be some problems with it because it's not in a precision, and it ends up lighting up the whole area. So they got to do a lot of things and take it through a lot of different, basically regulations and lobbies to get it working. But man, they already showing this stuff, man. You can order sunlight through the fake sun.
Okay, he ain't gonna be alive too long because he talking too much. You understand?
Girl,
That's just like what you could do
some
too.
sunlight.
Yeah, no, that's true. Also, too, do you know that people are trying to claim air? So if y'all want to copyright air, we can claim that as well. Okay, that's what they doing. Stuff given by God. Like they say, what did they do? Y'all, we had water. Water was free, right? What did they do? Start charging us for water, right?
Right.
God-given stuff they charge you with. Do you know now that you can also buy land in Mars? We not gonna go to Mars. We not gonna live in Mars. There is no water life in Mars. There is no life like that in Mars. But people have bought a piece of Mars. Look it up, Perp. Even Jay-Z and Beyonce have bought a part in Mars. We're not going to Mars. We're not going to live on Mars. People are just buying stuff. You can buy parts of the moon. People selling parts of the moon. So we just got to get in so we could get our money. Yeah, let's sell air. We got to copyright air.
So you trying to tell me I can buy TT some sunlight when she say purpose too cold? Can you buy me some sunlight? I can buy her some sunlight.
Yeah, just like we could buy snow, right? And we could bring snow down, right? And make it seem like it's a white Christmas.
Boy,
anything can be bought and sold. You understand what I'm saying? And the people are jumping on it. Now, who fucking owns the sunlight? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. But he talking too much, though. They gon' unalive him, baby. They gonna unalive him. You know, people that know too much, if you notice, they become unalive.
Yeah, but I mean, dang, I wonder who all gonna be. Who all have already ordered them some sunlight? Who been known? How many people been knowing about this already? You know what I'm saying? That you can
probably not a lot of people. But I have definitely heard. Yeah, I definitely heard about that. Definitely heard about that. I mean, people are selling everything. I mean, they'll just pick up something and make it up and start selling it. If you claim ownership to it. Okay, well, let's think about this, right? Oxygen, right? That's what we normally breathe, right?
Right.
We normally breathe that, right?
Right.
All they did was get that and they put it in that green tank that we put on people's noses and shit and around them oxygen. So when you go to a hospital and you get so many liters of oxygen, that costs you, right? And oxygen is free. right?
It sure do cost.
I
Yeah,
want y'all to
it
think
do
about that.
cost. It do cost. It sure do cost. It sure do.
O2 is free.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We breathing it every day.
Right.
They all they did was bottle that shit up and put it in a tank and sold it. And it's expensive. So we really have to be, conscious of what the hell is going on. And like I said, I could get really deeper into it, but I'm too scared. And I don't want to get, I don't want the government knocking on my door. I don't need the feds, the CIA. I don't need no military people. I don't need none of that coming and messing with me.
Dang.
But work in the medical field long enough, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. So I want to know how many people would eat greens out the bathtub.
Eat what?
If I gave you some greens, I said, "Now my wash, take these greens and wash them for me." Our purpose, I'm sure, is a whole lot of them. Will you take my greens and put them in the bathtub and wash them?
I ain't going. Hell, motherfucking no.
Well, your favorite president going, hold on.
Again, being disingenuous. First of all, black people don't wash no damn greens in no tub. You dirty ass dog. How unsanitary are you to be washing collard greens in a tub and thinking that makes you more relatable? See, that's how out of touch she is. How stupid she is. She thought she was giving a relatable story to make her seem black. Oh yeah. Oh, they want me to cook their collard green. They bring me all their collard greens in the neighborhood. I had so many greens, I had to wash them in the tub. Just like she was in the you better thank a union member. You better thank a union member. She talking all black, but then when she get in front of the Spanish people, they said, "I love you, Kamala." She said, "I love you too. I love you too." Then when she gets in front of the white people, you better thank a union member for everything that you have because, union members, they're part of the economy. Like, who are you? Who are you? Trump is always Trump. I don't give a if you like him or not. He's always him. If he says he's going to say some arrogant yup. He's going to say some arrogant Sometimes he says some off the cuff. Yup. He does do that.
Okay. The question what you asked me, Perp, is would I eat greens out of a tub? Do people wash their greens in a tub? I've seen people wash greens in a tub, wash them in big old huge buckets. Remember those big old huge gigantic, those tubs that you use to put, all your stuff in and then you close it up
You're
like
washing,
your Christmas
board and stuff and wash.
Yeah, they wash them. Yeah, they wash them and all type of stuff. So that is something that they do. And if people don't know, they do it in the South. They still wash their greens when they do a big chicken fry or they do a big
hold it, bag up. You try to slide that by me. People in the South. What people in the South? I don't know nobody.
I do. In the South. My family from Oklahoma and stuff. And yeah, you got to understand. I think what Kamala is saying, and I'm gonna be honest about this, is she's going back way, way, way back. Because that's how people was washing their stuff, even washing their chickens out and cleaning them. It wasn't just greens. They was washing it because there was a lot of different stuff that people didn't have, but they don't really do that shit, no more. I'm talking about like grandma and great grandma and stuff, but that's not even going. I mean, nowadays, okay, back in the day, right? Remember how you could go and buy a whole entire cow and they'll chop it up for you. And I remember my grandma had all these deep freezers and you could buy a whole entire cow, right? Things are changed now, just like chitlins, right? Chitlins, hog maws, right? All that stuff. All that stuff, right? Used to be real cheap because nobody didn't want it. Now go buy a bucket of chitlins and see how much that shit costs right now. Nobody was eating that stuff. Everybody's eating it.
Yeah, the bucket of chitlins high.
Yeah. I tried to get me some neck bones and I looked at the price of the neck bones. Remember you could buy a whole packet of neck bones for $2?
I don't remember that, but I think you can buy it for about $4 though.
Girl, let me tell you, over here in Arizona, probably about 10, 15 years ago, you can get you a couple of pounds of what you call at the store for about $2, $3. Now you go, girl, I looked at them neck bones. Them neck bones were $13 and $14 for a little pack. A little pack. Go buy you some ham hocks. Remember, you could buy some ham hocks, even salt pork. All that stuff that they were giving us as slaves, chitlins. They were giving us the shitty part, you know, of the asshole and stuff like that. And that's how chitlins became. Because when we were slaves, that's what they gave us to eat. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like a delicacy for everybody now. And all the prices went up. They didn't stole all our stuff. They, look at. Let me tell you this real quick.
The oxtail so high. The oxtail so high, girl.
Girl.
You can afford to buy one damn oxtail. You can't buy the whole pack no more. You need. Let me just get one of them oxtail.
Yeah, let me get one oxtail because that's the prices now, and people have taken over. See, anything that Black people do, they want to do it. Okay, let me give you an example. Right? They stole our booties. Right? They wanted our booties so bad, but they called us donkeys and nigger, you know, what you call this. But now, what do? Everybody wants to get a BBL, right?
Yeah,
they want to get lip injections. They want to make their lips bigger. You know why they go tanning? Because they want to have darker skin like us. That's why you see all them Caucasians laying in the sun baking themselves because they want our color. Now, people have straight hair, right? What do? They get a perm to make it curly so they can have curly hair. So they've taken our booty, they've taken our skin color, they've taken our lips. You know what I'm saying? They've taken our music. Hip hop is the biggest and the hugest thing right now. You understand what I'm saying? We got to think about it. We are the superior race. Rather, people want to believe it or not, we are the superior race. They want our DNA. They've taken our DNA. You understand what I'm saying? We are the superior race, and people have to understand that. Even go back to the Bible. The Bible shows that we are the superior race. You know what I'm saying? What was Jesus? Jesus had hair of wool, right? That's what it says in the Bible.
That's right.
We have hair of wool. And his skin color was what? Like bronze. Deep.
That's what they said.
Like bronze. He was a nigga.
Bronze. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't mean to get all philosophical with y'all or whatever, but let's keep it in mind. Jesus was a Black man, and we are the superior race, period.
Yeah.
Y'all let me go on mute before I get myself in trouble.
TT, y'all better chill out. Let's see how they say the food is not the same.
It's the food that they think is the same is not the same anymore. You know, everybody's for free choice. Whether we're liberal or whether we're conservative, we've all got that streak in us. But the fact is, you cannot have free choice unless you have an informed choice. And you can't have an informed choice if they're lying about what's on the label. What about Pam cooking spray? Everybody knows what Pam is. It's some kind of little healthy oil with compressed air that you spray it and it gets on your pan. It's not compressed air. That, you know, and they don't tell you, but it's butane and propane. People don't understand that they are spraying lighter fluid on their children's hotcakes. And it's fabulously successful.
Absolutely.
You know, I've used Pam before. I've used some Pam before.
I used it too. Absolutely.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not just Pam. It's just all this stuff. They're putting poison in the stuff, and it's affecting the bodies. Period. Perk, can I do a quick exercise with you and your people?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. If you guys have your purses around or your wallets or a bucket of change, I want y'all to line up a quarter, a nickel, a dime, and a penny, right? So we got the lowest denomination of money is penny, right?
Penny, right.
What
Right.
color? What color is the penny? It's dark, right?
Yeah.
All the rest is all shiny and bright and beautiful,
Right.
correct?
Right. That's right.
Okay. Now, if you line up those, you will see all the shiny ones are facing one way and the penny is facing the other way. Where they freed the slaves, right? And it being the lowest denomination. Y'all got to pay attention to the certain things. The penny is the lowest denomination because they see it being of color and people, the lowest denomination of everything. That's why they made that. Y'all got to pay attention. Line it up. And y'all will see that all the shiny coins are facing one way. The only one that's facing a different way
is the
is the
penny.
dark penny, and it's facing the way that the slaves were freed from where? I mean,
I never looked at my doggone penny like that. Shut your mouth.
Oh, I get crazy with y'all. I'll have y'all ready to kill the government, and I'm trying to save y'all. You understand? I don't want y'all to get hurt. But
I never paid my
line it up and look at the way they're facing.
I never paid attention how the penny was placed different. I never paid no attention before.
Yes, it is. It's faced where they freed the slaves, and it is the darkest of the denomination and the smallest of the denomination. Absolutely, baby.
They said they trying to get rid of the pennies too. Remember that?
Absolutely. And remember, who are they supposed to? Yeah, y'all got to pay attention. Y'all stay woke. I mean, I could get down so dirty with this type of shit. Y'all be scared by the time I'm done talking.
Girl,
y'all.
I never knew. Now I want to look at the pen and see which way the faces was facing until now.
Facing, south where the slaves were free, baby. The lowest denomination and the darkest.
And then I put that along with they trying to get rid of the pennies too. Oh
yes,
man,
baby.
that makes sense now to me.
Yes, stay woke.
Now, yeah.
I don't need to go all the way into it, but I could get deeper.
Yeah. Now it makes sense to me now why they trying to get rid of pennies now.
You see that, baby? Absolutely.
Yeah, I was wondering why you trying to get rid of pennies. Pennies been around so all these years for over 1600 before then trying to get rid of them. But now I see what you're saying. It's the only one facing the different way, and they trying to get rid of the pennies.
And it's facing where they freed the slaves. The copper, which is the darkest one, the lowest denomination, the black people.
Oh, okay.
Y'all gotta stay woke.
TT said, and I go because that's what is rich in Africa.
And let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Girl, I ain't never too old to learn. You understand me?
I'm gonna break y'all. I'm gonna break some shit down in a private chat because I don't want to get you struck. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm scared of the government. Look, government, don't come for me. But I'm gonna show y'all some stuff. Y'all can choose to talk about it if y'all want. But I'm gonna show y'all some shit. It's gonna fuck y'all up. It's gonna mess y'all minds up. I guarantee you. Yeah. Baby, I'm gonna drop down, Perp, and get on Noah's butt, but I'm gonna be back up. So give me a minute. It's 8:30.
Okay.
I think I done talked you long enough. I'm gonna let you finish your show, girl, because I'll be on some other shit. I'll have y'all messed up.
Girl, yeah, girl. Hey, I always say I ain't never too old to learn. I just learned something tonight.
Yes,
thank
baby.
You, girl. Yeah,
I got some more to show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all behind the scenes. I'm gonna show you. It's gonna jack y'all up. Okay, baby. Salute to the chat. Y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all still share it out. Y'all can still share it out now. You know, the thing is when people go back and replay this stuff, they can listen. So still share the live. If you don't share it at the beginning, you can still share it at the end. Let's support. All right, baby.
Most definitely. All right. Man, yeah, boy, boy, you learn some stuff all the time, man. Yeah, thank you. Now my voice, that was good. That was good, y'all. That was good. This was a good live. We always have good lives, though, y'all. I'm telling you. I didn't know that about the brown penis, but now I know. Now I see I was wondering, like, why they trying to get rid of the pennies? You know, they've been around all these years, and I never could figure out why they were trying to get rid of them. But now I see, now it makes sense to me. It all thing, you know, the reason on that. Now I got it. Man, say, I tell you what, we always get some knowledge over here. Lord. That's why I like coming on live, you know, and hanging out with y'all, everything, because, you know, y'all tell me stuff, you know, that I don't know, teach me things that I don't know, that I ain't heard before, things like that. And that's why it's always to give each other knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say, you always hear me say, you are never too old to learn. Never. And
you know you can get brand new permanent teeth in just 24 hours?
You ain't never too old to learn. I learn all the time. And every time I learn something, I always take it with a lot of grace all the time, because I love new things and that I don't know. And I be want to know things about things that I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? I like to learn. You know, I don't know who don't like to learn. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get older, you know what I'm saying? You get wiser, you get a lot of wisdom in you. Shoot, you can tell a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even when you get older, you can still give a lot of wisdom out to people. You know what I'm saying? And you can still learn. Yeah, not just power. That's right. That's what it is. That's right. Classroom said we are in. We're in class, y'all. We're in class. Y'all hear me? But yeah, anybody want to come here and say anything before we get ready to go? You know, I'm drop the link. We come up here, we can chat. If not, I'm get up off here, y'all, because we're gonna learn some stuff. And shoot, man, that's right, TT. Each one teach one. That's right. That's right. That's why y'all always hear me say, baby, I ain't never too old to learn. You hear me? I like learning. And I like, you know, what I learned, I can tell somebody else about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it be some true facts about it. That's what I'm talking about. Things like that. Them good things, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. But make sure y'all go vote. It's too late now. Just find out if you register. It's too late now. I think what voting is Wednesday, Tuesday, somewhere along now. We're gonna be ready to vote. And y'all, people are getting crazy at them voting polls, you know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna mail it in, you know, go ahead and mail it in, you know what I'm saying? But they have been catching the mailboxes on fire, and a little altercations at the voting polls and everything. So, you know, don't let nobody change the way that you want to vote. Vote how you want to vote. But like I said, it was vote best for your household. If you missed the demonstration and that me and TT did a conference on the 26th, 27th, and 28th, we did a conference on the debate and everything. So check that out. If y'all missed that, that was fun. It was no confrontational. No, we said we had to say it was fun. We debated. We learned some stuff. We put some stuff out there, you know, for everybody to take knowledge of and knowledge about. Thank you, Tori, and everything, stuff like that. So yeah, catch that on my live, and you catch it on TT at Just Me TT. Put your link in the chat, TT. If they want to go back and check that out, that we did a conference on that. And like I said, it was fun. It was energetic. It was knowledgeable. It wasn't no confrontation. Nobody got out of hand. Nothing like that. It was a good debate. I had Shank and on mine, the Rock, Shank Rock, and TT had her friend up there. I can't think of his name. Well, Mr. Ron. I know his name was Ron. Had Mr. Ron on hers, and it was a great debate. It was fun. And, you know, like I said, it was, you know, put a lot of good information out there for everybody to bite off of, you know. But, you know, like I said, it was nice. Yes, we are blessed. That's right, TT. Strong mind. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. TT wise in days. That's right, TT. That's right. That's right. Well, y'all, I've been here for a while. I'm sorry about the StreamYard. StreamYard been messing up bad. I got a notification on my dashboard about the StreamYard. And then I took that off. I dismissed that after I read it. And then another notification came across my dashboard again about StreamYard. So StreamYard been acting up. And every time I pay StreamYard my money, they always started acting up. I don't know what's wrong with StreamYard. They better get that together because I ain't like them. Like, I can't get back on. I tried to go on my phone and get back on StreamYard. I couldn't even get back on my phone on StreamYard. And I'm like, what's going on? So I even cut my laptop off. I went all the way out my laptop. Yeah, there's TT's link right there, y'all. I went all the way out my laptop and logged all the way back in and came back into StreamYard and still were having problems getting into StreamYard. Oh no. Maybe they making some kind of changes right now that's affecting the StreamYard, the way it's being played and the way it's been, you can move around on StreamYard, your pictures and your videos and stuff. I don't know, but I know it's been acting real crazy and everything. But yeah, y'all check out Just Me TT over there and check out the conference and everything. And she got some great lives on there too about men's and women's, and she's more empowerment, women empowerment and empower for men's and too, for our bodies and stuff. And she talk about positivity things on her channel as well. Check her out as well, and check out the Still Swinging Lane sector over there. There's quite a few people been joining and everything, and so they have some good demonstrations with the Still Switching Lane. I know I Still Switching Lanes podcast. They got that, and they have we have the Switching Lanes sector. So y'all check out the Switching Lanes sector with Shane Rock, Miss Park, and everybody. So y'all check that out, and y'all check out Now My Watch too over there, the little short lady. Y'all check her out. She have a nice channel over there. She do things differently than what we do over here, but it's real good. And y'all check out Miss Parker and Tommy check out Tommy too. It's Still Switching Lane podcast over there. He's doing his thing. He have a lot of knowledgeable things going on over there too. So y'all check out everybody, y'all. It's gonna be winter time. Everybody gonna be in the house. It's gonna be too cold to go outside, or too much snow on the ground, or too much sleet on the ground. You can't get out the house. So there'll be a lot of channels you can check out with good content. Talking about, lay up with your man, lay up with your woman, check out good content on different channels and stuff, like over here, good content, grown folks channel, get you with your girl, kick back, get your wine, get popcorn or whatever, your soda, your water, whatever, yeah, kick back this winter. Yeah, we're gonna be up in here this winter. TT gonna come on live probably next Saturday, and we'll have some good content Saturday and everything. And also she was also doing the thing with the Kim Porter book. So she did a couple of chapters of that. So you can check that out as well. So hopefully that she'll come back later on with the other series of chapters of that. So when she can, when it come back public again and everything, because as you know, it has been pulled off the shelf and everybody is very tense and want to read that and everything. So if you want to do the early shopping for your Christmas, it's a good time to start, with the holidays coming up. They have a whole bunch of holiday sales going on, and that'd be the best time to start the Christmas shopping. I started mine already. Go ahead and do your thing on that, and sometimes, when you shop kind of early, you get good bargains sometimes, you get good bargains. I normally start in July. This time I started kind of late because I'm not really shopping for that many people, but yeah, y'all get everything in order. And also don't forget to go ahead and still also get your water and get everything together too, because you just never know what might become of that. But anyway, y'all, I just want to put everything in awareness out there. But y'all know our motto: how the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself? Peace.